Ugh! Now I'm gonna have to, like, paste them together. Thanks, micro slobs! Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't want this. What do I want? Ultra. Anyway, I wanted to talk about this game because this is one of the, many unlicensed games that face the wrath of one Henk Rogers. Henk is the guy who's in charge of the whole Tetris franchise. And he works alongside Alexei Pajitnov to bring Tetris to the United States and other territories. And I don't know. You know, I gotta be honest with you.
Ready. Go.
I'm not really thrilled with some of the stuff that he's done. This game's got fast drop. A lot of Tetris games do not have fast drop, and it makes for a smoother experience. Well, anyway, the problem with Henk is that he controls the license with an iron hanky thumb, and genuinely good games like this one, unfortunately, face his wrath. And because they don't have the rights or something like that. It's like, I guess, you know, Alexei won't even sign copies of Tengen Tetris because, no, that is unofficial. Plus, if I do it, Hank takes me out to the woodshed and hits me several times. And I don't know, man. It's like, it doesn't sound like it's a completely equitable relationship what they've got going on, but, you know, he came from communism. The Soviet Union pretty much had control of everything he created. I think he actually made Tetris on work time, so it was an improvement. It was like, I'm just imagining Alexei, you know, sitting in his comfortable apartment thinking, yes, I am finally free of the horrors of communism, and now instead I welcome with open arms the horrors of capitalism and being exploited by a guy who sounds like the noise my cat makes when he tries to cough up a hairball. Henk! Henk! Oh no, Boris! Please, no, not on carpet! Oh, that is going to take a while to clean up. Oh! Yeah, I just can't stand it when the cat starts hanking all over things. But yeah, Dearest Henk was the reason that we also lost the Tengen version of Tetris. You know what? It was like, and the thing was, Tengen was a negotiation to get Tetris, but they went to the wrong sources. They should have went to the Soviet government because they were the ones that had the rights, and Henk decided to do it first before they could. I think Atari got the rights from like Mirrorsoft or something, and they didn't actually have the rights. So what ended up happening is that, you know, we got an inferior version of Tetris. And Nintendo's version isn't terrible or anything. It's very utilitarian, you know, better than what had come before it for the most part. Probably even better than the, what was it? The arcade version of Tetris by Atari. But that game, again, was missing a lot of features, like I was saying. And it was like, if there's one thing that this collection makes clear, it's that Tetris as a game was very much a work in progress. I mean, maybe old Henk got it there. I don't know. My understanding is that the Bulletproof Software games that he made were not fantastic. But, you know, I'll be honest with you, it was like, Tetris has not had a great track record, you know, with and without Henk. And yeah, I know it's getting annoying, but Henk is annoying to me, so anyway, for multiple reasons. Alright, let's see. See, this is why they won't hire me in the industry, man. I've got a big mouth and I don't know when to close it. But frankly, I don't give a shit. I'm just kind of like, you know, what I am most interested in myself is the best version of a game that you can play, and Henk doesn't seem to be particularly interested in giving us that, as evidenced by, you know, like Tetris Worlds, which I hesitate to call it a crap sack on Game Boy Advance, but sure doesn't live up to the legacy, which, well, let's face it, was mostly Nintendo's doing anyway. And guess what's missing from the collection? All of Nintendo's games. Whoopsie! And that was it for that. Hey, I didn't say I was good at it. I just said it was a good version of Tetris. Or, a good version of legally distinct from Tetris. Whatever! Ew, it's like block stacking game, I guess, is what you call it. So you don't incur the wrath of Henk! Henk. Give me a break. Oh, jeez. Alright. There we go. Let's go to the main menu, and yeah, I didn't do so great, but yeah, this is the best Tetris-like experience you're going to find on the Game Boy Advance, and the actual Tetris rights holders haven't been all that eager in cultivating that kind of creativity, you know? I mean, I think you had one from that Mizuguchi guy who did, what was it, Luminous and Rez and etc., etc., but they staple him onto every project. He was on, what is that stupid game that everybody didn't play, actually? Gunpei! Based on Gunpei Yokoi, and you build lines on the screens, and somebody thought that Mizuguchi could make it better by, you know, adding his usual oots, 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 oots. I mean, to be honest, Apotris here is kind of very Euro trashy in its soundtrack, but it's kind of charming in that way, you know? It is. I mean, it's a really, really well-constructed game. Probably one of, if not the best homebrews you're going to find on the Game Boy Advance. It's just a good game. And it's a damn shame that basically it's been denied greater fame by the likes of Henk Rogers and Alexei Pajitnov, although I get the feeling that Alexei doesn't have a whole lot of say in these kinds of things. He just basically collects the paychecks and then comes up with some weird daffy idea like Hatris or something. Hatris is on the collection! Have I mentioned that I hate Hatris? It sucks! A whole lot, in fact. It's like somehow they took the formula for Yoshi. Not Yoshi's Cookie, which was almost okay. But no, like, regular Yoshi, and somehow made that more boring. And I mean, the game's got the combo potential of Zoop or something like that, you know? I don't demand that every puzzle game be Puyo Puyo, but at the same time, give me something to sink my teeth into. I mean, just about anything on that collection is going to be better than Hatris. Henktris. or what was it? Weltris. We kind of got that from American Technos with Blockout, except Weltris is flatter than Blockout, so it's even more confusing. Ooh, lovely! Just what I always never wanted! Terrific job, Digital Eclipse. I mean, it's like at least it's emulated fine, but I mean, Tetris is such a licensing landmine. What are you gonna do with that? There's games by Eureka, there's games by Chalico. You know, I don't know, man. Oh, great, now I have the mouse on it. Anyway, goodbye.